Did you get ready in the dark or something? 'Cause you look like a beautiful nightmare.
Hello Virgo, and welcome to your mid-July special love reading. My name is Tessa and you're watching my channel. This is something different that I haven't done before on my channel. I'm doing a love reading. I usually focus on just spiritual guidance. I usually focus on you and your energy and things that are coming up for you, whether it's conscious or subconscious or even unconscious. It could be like an energy that's kind of looming in your surroundings that you're not even entirely aware of. So that's usually what I focus on my channel. But for my mid-month readings, I decided to kind of let the doors open in regards to different things that I can do, so I can kind of like let my imagination run wild and just kind of like see what feels right in the moment. And just kind of go from there. So these mid-month readings are going to be based on your sun, moon, or rising sign. So if you're a Virgo, sun, moon, or rising, you came to the right place. My monthly readings, if you're interested and if you're new to my channel, is based on your rising sign. So I definitely go off of the astrology for that month. I pull up the chart and I look at it based on your rising sign. Okay, so if you're a Virgo, sun, moon, or rising, welcome. This is my special love reading. The first time I'm doing a love reading on my channel, so I'm actually really excited. It's going to be pretty straightforward, straight to the point. I'm using two different decks, so you and your person might actually pull some of the same cards, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, this is pretty much going to be like a pretty general reading, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm going to pull 5 cards for you and 5 cards for your person. So this could be a person that you're already with. This could be someone you're already in a relationship with. This could be somebody you have your eye on. This could be someone you're just kind of dating. But it's in regards to love. It's in regards to like what your feelings of love is. So if you are loving someone right now or have the potential to love someone, it's going to be that person. So there is a person that's going to come up for you. But this could also not be a particular person. You could be single right now and not have anyone in your life, but perhaps your feelings about love and your feelings about what your ideal lover might look like can come up in the reading. So when I do the reading for the other person, this energy can definitely come up and manifest as like maybe what you want your partner to look like, who you like, how can this person match up with your own ideas of love. Okay, so that's kind of the overall gist of that, okay? So let's take a look, Virgo, and see what we're going to have come up for you. So what are the messages for Virgo in regards to their love life? What messages do we have for Virgo in regards to their love life? What messages do we have for Virgo in regards to their love life? Ooh, what messages do we have? That was a mouthful. What messages do we have for Virgo in regards to their love life? A couple more shuffles. What messages do we have for Virgo in regards to their love life? All right, let's get started with your reading, Virgo. For the first card, we have the 5 of Cups. Okay, really, really interesting. So initially, so this is Mars and Scorpio, and the first feeling that I got was you've had a hard time in love. You've definitely been heartbroken, you've been disappointed, you've definitely had like regret, and this could be like pretty fresh, but I feel like it's a little bit more in regards to like maybe you're single right now and you're still kind of healing, okay? You're still dealing with some deeper, more intense feelings in reference to how you view love, and in reference to perhaps your past relationships. Maybe you really didn't have much good luck in reference to people that you've met in the past. I feel like a lot of people have disappointed you, and it really has broken your heart, and it really has hurt you, and it really has made you go through a lot of intense feelings and intense emotions, and you realize that you really had to take the time to heal, okay? So whatever relationships you've been involved in the past, these were relationships that definitely like kind of like took a toll a little bit on your energy, on your heart, on your feelings, and on your view of love. So it's kind of like you kind of have to like rediscover all over again who you are and how, like, what it is that you feel like you deserve, you know, and what is it, sorry, my hair just kind of like started driving me crazy out of nowhere. So this could be something that you could be going through right now. Seven of Cups energy, more Scorpio energy. So just like a lot of intense energy in regards to love. Seven of Cups is Venus and Scorpio, and this talks about having a lot of options. So you could be in a position in your life right now where like you're kind of like, I don't know, like you're not really like sure which direction you want to go. There could maybe be like a few different people that catch your eye right now, or there could be a lot of different people who are looking at you, okay? But you could definitely kind of like have this, still kind of have a bit of like a fantasy view of love, so just kind of be careful with that. I feel like, you know, you kind of tend to maybe like look at people around you more as like eye candy. You kind of have like this, you kind of still have this fantasy version of love in your head, and that could be a lot of the reason as to why people don't live up to your expectations, because like you have such high ideals and you have such high expectations of what you want out of a lover and out of a partner. And you do tend to, I don't want to like say shallow, you do tend to, you know, go after like the attraction, the initial attraction at first, and that like there's nothing wrong with that. Like we are deep down inside kind of guided by like something more biological when it comes to like how we choose our partners. So I'm not like knocking you for that, but you know, sometimes we're not completely aware of the fact that we do that, and that like, you know, we tend to maybe like choose our partners based on like attractiveness or like how we're attracted to them, instead of really kind of sitting down and saying like, you know what, I really need to get to know this person, okay? So just don't kind of be fooled by the illusion, just kind of be careful with that. For the next card, we have the Eight of Cups, okay? So walking away from something, interesting. But, you know, all in all, though, when it comes down to it, if someone is not fulfilling you emotionally, you're going to walk away. You're going to walk away. This is Saturn and Pisces. So this energy is all about, like, you know, just not, like, putting up with less than you deserve. Not putting up with, not allowing yourself to get stuck in a situation that just isn't doing it for you, that just isn't providing you with the kind of love that perhaps you are providing the other person, okay? So with this energy right now, I'm definitely getting the general reading that most of you are not in a relationship, most of you are not in a committed relationship, you're a little bit more kind of like, you know, you're still like kind of like working on yourself, taking care of yourself, worrying about like what it is that you what it is that's right for you, you know, and you kind of still have a bit of like a starry-eyed, imaginative and fantasy-oriented kind of imagination when it comes to your ideal partner. For the next card, we have the Page of Wands. This is going to be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I love page energy. Pages get a bad rap in tarot and with tarot readers. Because it's kind of noted as like a childlike kind of card. It kind of represents like a person who is still learning a lot about life, but there's something very pure in that kind of energy, okay? And I think that all of us need to learn how to embrace that kind of energy, because it allows us to not be so stuck in our ways and not be so stubborn and set in like one way of thinking. Page energy is about being open to new ideas, open to new experiences, new love, new passion. Like it's kind of just like this really pure form of I don't know, like of energy. It's a very pure energy. And when we're talking about wand energy, which is fire energy, we're talking about passion and creativity. And it's like, you know, learning about what excites you, learning about like what makes you inspired, you know, if like there's somebody in your life who inspires you. So that could be a really, really good thing to work off of, you know, like to maybe, you know, try to like just allow, instead of just like jumping right into love and sex and relationships, just to kind of like allow yourself to be inspired by that kind of passion instead, and see where it guides you within your creative realm or within, you know, maybe a sexual realm. I don't know, you know. Okay, and then for the final card for you, Virgo, we have the Sun. Leo season is just around the corner. Sun is pretty much like the happiest card in the deck. So this is just about like having fun, enjoying life. It's summertime, okay? Just have fun, enjoy life. Like just like let the light from within you shine out, and it's going to attract like people. People are going to be inspired by it. Allow yourself to be inspired by others, you know, and people are going to be drawn to you. Okay. The sun is like one of the most powerful cards. It's just very, very good. It feels good. It's warm inside. It's definitely more, so the sun represents Leo, and Leo energy is just more about like having fun and like romance in like those beginning stages, like romance in terms of just like having fun and being passionate, without necessarily any attachments, you know, without, you know, needing to talk about the future, just kind of like living in the moment. All right, Virgo, so that is your energy, okay? So that is what we're getting for you. Now we're going to do your person, okay? So I'm using another deck, so we're going to see if we pull some of the same cards, but this person can definitely be someone who's in your life right now that you might have some feelings for, that you might see yourself potentially, you know, loving or falling in love with, or someone that you do have love for. This could also be a person that you haven't met yet, that could be kind of looming around the corner, who could kind of show up in your life later in the future. And, you know, this can definitely represent a little bit of what that person could be going through, but also like what it is that you look for in an ideal partner, what it is that you're looking for. So this can definitely provide you some insight in regards to maybe what might be like the best approach for you when it comes to love. So kind of like take it from that perspective. But you'll know. You know you best, and you know how you think about things. So, oh my God, these cards are giving me a hard time right now. Okay, so what messages do we have for Virgo's person? Messages for Virgo's person. Messages for Virgo's person. Messages for Virgo's person. Just a couple more shuffles. All right, so for the first card, we have the Hermit. This is Virgo energy. Very interesting, okay? So maybe a little bit of a loner. Your person, I mean, your person could be another Virgo. You know, I don't know. Maybe another Virgo is the way to go for you, because Virgos do give a lot, and Virgos can be very, very perfectionistic and very detail-oriented, and they pay attention to the little things. Like Virgos will not miss a beat, you know? So maybe, you know, you need somebody to match your energy. That could very much be a substantial kind of thing for you. Someone who just matches your energy. Like you need somebody to give as much as you give, right? So Hermit energy, also someone, there could be someone in your vicinity who really kind of like takes the time, like to be alone. Like they do like to be alone. Let's see what else we have. We have the Tower. Okay, Mars energy. This is another major arcana. Okay, so there could be some kind of like deeper fears going on here, Virgo. I feel like your person could definitely experience, you know, setbacks in life, and you know, maybe like when things don't always go your way, you have to kind of have to like work through some of those energies that kind of make it feel like your world is crumbling down, okay? So that can definitely be a challenge for this person at times, especially with you guys being ruled by Mercury. You know, a lot of overthinking and worrying, and just kind of like, you know, when you are so natural at manifesting and then things aren't always being manifested in the exact way that you had hoped, it can, you know, kind of be a little like troublesome for you. But this is really interesting. Let's see what else we get. We get the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. This is another Virgo card. This is, I'm having a moment here. This is Venus in Virgo, and this is all about independence. Okay. So I'm feeling right now that your person has gone through a lot of challenges in their life. Like they're very independent. They're very much, they could be a bit of a loner. You could have someone who might spend a lot of time alone contemplating a lot of things and kind of being in their head a lot about things, and needing to go through these challenges and needing to go through these like constant kind of wake-up calls. And like they're very independent, they can take care of themselves financially, but they're feeling a little lonely. Like they feel like they don't have what they want, which is their love. You know, they don't have their love. Okay, so, you know, and they could really be like contemplating like why, what are they doing wrong, you know? So this is really interesting, Virgo. I'm getting like a little bit that this could also be you, that you kind of operate in this way. So if you did just break up with someone recently, or if you like, you know, they could definitely have some feelings of just like they couldn't keep it together. Like, you know, they could be feeling really down about the fact that they couldn't keep the relationship together and they couldn't do what they needed for you. Okay, so let's keep pulling. We have the moon card, secrets. This is Pisces energy. Okay, so there's definitely some... Okay, so this person is not someone who can share their emotions very easily. And I'm really getting the feeling that for some of you, this could be you too, which is kind of interesting. So it's almost like this reading is being represented by some worry that you might have and some fear and anxiety around the idea of you being in a relationship. You know, like you feel like you take on a lot of the burden yourself. But with this moon card, it's like maybe you need to learn to share your feelings more in a, you know, not to hide so much of your feelings and to share them a little bit more. Let's see what the final card is. 5 of Wands. Okay, this is very like argumentative kind of energy. This is Saturn in Leo. Okay, so there's definitely an internal battle going on here. Okay, so there's a bit of a fight going on here within this person. And I do feel like this could be you as well. There is a bit of a fight going on and a battle going on between you and maybe like your idea of love or your approach to love. Okay, there's still some confusion. There could still be like a lot of overthinking and just feeling like, you know, I don't know, like it always seems so difficult. You know, it always seems like no matter who comes into your life, it always feels so hard. And you're wondering like why? Like why does this always feel so hard? And there's a chance that you kind of attract those kind of people as well, like people who are always going through challenges. I do feel like you are probably, that you probably have someone in your life, or you're attracting people into your life who have a lot of internal battles and challenges. Virgo is kind of known to be a healer, and there could be a part of you that kind of has this like savior complex where you feel like if you help them, or if you're there for them, or if you have like this like hero complex with them, they won't leave you, or they'll stick by you, and you like give so much of yourself. But you just have to be careful with that, like this, because that is definitely something that you would have to work on and work through, so you don't like always find yourself in like the same situations over and over again. I just leaned on my computer. I don't really like how it's positioned. That's a little bit better. So I don't know, Virgo, this is really interesting. Like the fact that we got a couple of Virgo cards in here kind of made me feel like this could be a little bit of your energy. Yeah. But I do also sense another person here who is battling a lot of different issues within them. So for some of you, there could be somebody in your life that you do have feelings for, or that you were with in the past, who is going through some challenges and personal stuff within them. So this is what I have for you. Hopefully it helped. I don't know. I don't really know. I hope it helped. It was a little bit of like a mixed reading. It was a little like interesting how the energy worked in this particular reading, but let me know down below anyway if it helped you. I really hope you liked this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.